what they scared about in themselves that they want to project through the people who are on TV. And now we are mere surfaces of the energy that they are projecting on us. Everybody needs a villain, don't we? We need to blame someone at all times. And for me to be considered a racist for stating a blatant truth, an obvious truth. But the nuances of my words, because I am very particular with my words and the emotion that I felt at that time wasn't worded exactly right. But everybody came and said, oh my God. I'm talking about 5 years ago. I'm not talking about a year ago. I'm talking about 5 years ago. I'm talking about Katrina. And everybody said, oh my God, Kanye, I love you so much. I hated you until you said that. Now you're speaking for me. I always thought you were an asshole, but now you said something that represents me. And the whole time I'm thinking in my mind, that's not exactly what I wanted to say. I was emotional. That was not exactly the way I wanted to word it. But I wrote it. I wrote it. Justice Taylor never came to my defense in any interview and rode the wave. And rode it and rode it. That's the way I rode the wave of the Bush comment. I wrote it. It's not about popular opinion. It's about when you look in your heart and know what's right and what's wrong. When you look in your heart, look at what the media did. Look at how they exploited him. They said that he said that was his lowest moment. And as a mass, as America, we took that as a fact. If you look at the interview, he said it's one of his lowest moments. And he said it about 10 different things. But because the popularity of me, they exploited that to make you watch the interview and make you feel he was stupider than ever. To think that a rapper's comment could be his lowest moment. That's not what he fucking said. That's not what he said. He said it's one of his lowest moments. But it shows you what the way they try to villainize, the way they try to do that. Everything would have been okay if they didn't play the audio that day. None the wiser. None the wiser. They played the audio, they fucked up in front of everybody. They fucked up big time. If you're a real artist, have no fear. Say what the fuck you want, do what you want, make what you want. And if it's meant to be, the people will stand up. Like the people stood up for me this week. 600,000 coming off being the most hated person this time last year. And thank you so much for the energy from the streets, the energy from the blogs, the energy from the reporters, the energy from the actors, from the comedians, from the writers, from the fashion designers, from the models, all the energy from the models. From the energy of the subway workers, from the doorman to the cab driver to the school teacher